At Xanita, we're dedicated to revolutionizing the exhibition industry by substituting legacy materials for sustainable solutions, whether that be MDF, acrylics, foam boards, and even fabric. The use of Xanita materials has really made a high impact on the creativity and the ease and the speed for the exhibition industry. We have a continuous commitment towards sustainability and innovation. Innovation in the form of creativity and sustainability in the form of biodegradability and repulpability. The features today in any business is the cradle-to-cradle approach of sustainability, and our materials achieve exactly what the industry is looking for. The use of Xanita is exaggerated and really becomes in favor with the use of flatbed printing capabilities and flatbed CNC cutting capabilities. From design to cut file to high-speed printing, precision printing and precision cutting, the advantage is that no mess, no work on site. Exhibition and expo stands are already pre-engineered, ready for fast installation on site.
Our boards are sustainable not only because of what they're made of and their composition, but also the number of times they get reused. And we have many of our clients reporting 10, 20 and even more reuses of the stands over an extended period of years. Because of the flat packability and the lightweight composition of our boards, they're very easy to transport, and we can manage to fit a far larger amount of panels and boards and stand size into the same cubic meterage of transport available. This cuts down the amount of trucks going onto site, and also cuts down a huge amount on the amount of diesel or other fuel that's used in transporting the material from point A to point B. In the beginning of sustainability and discussing, a lot of people tend to feel that sustainable stands were restricted in their design capabilities. This is in fact not true. Sustainable stands can be anything. They can look like any other material that you use to do a stand or design a stand. In fact, our material offers a vast improvement on some stands. We can profile cut, we can do lightweight products, we can do bulkheads which are suspended from ceilings where in using heavier materials you wouldn't be able to. So using a fiberboard in this space is in fact a lot more versatile than using any other material. The reuse of the board is obviously very important, but when it gets to end of life, it's where is the board going to be used after that, or what's going to end up with the product itself. So if it's MDF or plastic or polyester, the general end of life is that it goes to landfill and it becomes part of the problem which we're facing globally. The plastic problem that we called is not only plastic, it's anything else that is toxic that's going into the earth that cannot be recycled. But if we do happen to end up in landfill, our paper is also completely compostable, and I've got an example of what that looks like. This is corroborated by tests such as VOC testing that we've done to corroborate that the board has got no toxic VOCs in.
It allows us to have something that's replicatable and something that we can use again and something that is sustainable beyond ourselves. And that's always a good position.
The booth looks great. I love the whole biodegradable kind of sustainability aspect of it. I love the fact that we're not hiding that with these open edges, that you can really see the weave of the cardboard. It's very cool.
So if we look at the first show, it was more simplistic in terms of the stands and the execution of materials, and whereas now I feel it's evolved to become a lot more complex in terms of what can be done. So it looks like a stand that's made from non-recyclable materials. It's as good as. So it's manufactured in components, so it's easy to install, quicker to install. You can put up far more stands far quicker, and then you can take those away and use them separately. So you could use it in a full unit, or you can use them in separate units. So I think it's really that progression in terms of evolving the material, the way it's manufactured, and then the way it can be used afterwards.
In the expo industry at the moment, there's a really positive move towards trying to change the very wasteful industry that we are. We find initiatives such as the Net Zero Carbon Events Initiative, which is global, and we have most of the organisers and service providers globally that have signed up to this. These are all aiming at changing the footprint and what we have on the ground, and Xanita offers a very, very sustainable version, but also a viable option which can impact on scale. And I think that must be probably the most important point, is that if we cannot impact the problem at scale, we are really just treading water.
And by choosing Xanita Fiberboard, you're not just choosing a materials, you're making a choice for the planet. All of us are citizens of the planet. We all see the gruesome photographs of landfill and ocean fill, single-use plastic. This is our part to ensure that our materials are used in a way which is responsible.